So, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the interview where we get to know who is Ivany. We're gonna get to know her a little bit more. So, Ivany, are we ready?
Yes.
All right. So, let's get into it.
Okay, so as you said, this is a segment where we're getting to know her. So, Ivani, can you tell me a little bit with Ivani?
You can speak up a little bit louder, man, and I'm kind of hear.
All right, so who is Ivani? Can you tell me a little bit about Ivani?
Yes, Ivany is an outspoken person, a loving person, kind, genuine, toxic, a people person, but antisocial at the same time. Yeah.
So what the toxic part?
Smart.
What
Huh?
what the toxic part?
Sometimes I like a little, you have to have a little toxicity in your life one and two times. Life not just always just butterflies like that.
You have no wonder you have to have like a toxic.
Yeah, you have to, it's natural.
It's natural. All right. So,
Okay.
my question to you is, what was growing up like for you?
Uh, you have some part where it was fun, and for most of it, it was traumatizing. It was very traumatizing because I lost my grandmother
I'm sorry to hear that.
that grew with me. So it was very traumatizing.
So how was childhood? Like, how was childhood?
It was fun. Like, we do everything where normal kids do. Me play, slingshot going on them face, climb apple tree, climb breadfruit tree. You know,
There was a tomboy.
yeah, I was a tomboy.
So who do you grow up with?
Well, I used to live with my grandma, but when she passed away, then I lived with my mom. So I started living with my mom when I was 5 years old. I don't remember the age that I run off because I run off from at a tender age and then live on my own in Kingston. But growing up, I grew up with my mom.
So what age you are now?
I just said to them, and I really remember the age company.
So you run off and follow bad company, or you just
I didn't follow bad company. I just wanted to live. You know, I feel like every fitness stage. So when you're at a tender age, you can't wait to reach 18 because you want to experience this. You want the things that you're not supposed to do at a tender age. You want to go party. You want to have short shots and them things. That you want to go out as you like. And some parents not agree with that. So I did want the lifestyle there. So I did run off and go town, go start doing my little thing.
you run off from grandma to mom.
No, I didn't run off from grandma. My grandma died. And
Or
then
your grandma died and you run. Sorry about that. So
yes, so my mom took me at 5 years old, and then I grew up my mom, and then I ran off to Kingston.
how is the relationship between you and your mom now?
We're very close. Like my mom is like my best friend.
Good.
Talk to her every single day, video call her every day.
Mhm.
So what about daddy? I mean, never hear say nothing about daddy yet.
Oh, dog shit. So it's like I'm gonna give you like a little story about my father.
Go ahead.
So I grew up with my father's mom, right? But my father was never in my life. My father is just this type of man where he just all him do is just promise you like, oh, I'm gonna come and look for you today. Today I never see him. I'm gonna carry a present tomorrow. Tomorrow you never see him. That's why them call him liars. My dad even get it from still, but he was never part of my life. But then he's just a sperm donor. He just go around and have babies, and that's just it. The
You
last
know,
I can remember meet up with him was when my sister and my brother came from because they are British. So they came down to Jamaica to have like a little family reunion. And while I was there, he was bragging about, oh, these are my daughter and this is my son. Like you're bragging about somebody that you've never been there for years. So my mom is my father. In myself, I don't have a father. I call my mom my father. I don't have.
So, a while ago, you said they call him liars, right? And then you said maybe that's what you get it from.
Yeah, because I used to tell a lot of lies, you know, some real lies. So you know where it come from.
All right. Let's get to the next question.
okay, so my next question to you is if you weren't famous, what would you have been doing?
Well, to be honest, it might sound weird, but I always want to work, you know. I always want to work, and I have a type of work that I want to do. Different from my dream, like having a big makeup store like MK. I have a work that I wanted to do, like I think I don't remember what it's called, but take care of like old people and babies.
Oh, you yeah, PSW, like personal support worker.
Yeah, I always wanted to do that work to take care of the elders or babies. So maybe if I wasn't this popular or whatever, maybe maybe working on like a hospital or work privately to take care of babies or elderly people.
Oh, so you like kids.
Yes.
So well, are we expecting more in the future?
Maybe in the future. Yes. Maybe.
But not in the plan right now.
No, not right now. No.
All right, all right. So my question to you is, how do you deal with the negative comments on social media?
All right, so at first, I couldn't deal with them. And now I tell a lie, I'm not pretty tough. Me the type of girl who would tell somebody, said, boy, you can't say nothing to hurt me, and I just scream, when I hear one corner, I'm a turn on the shower, I'm a sit down in there, I'm a bust tears, I'm a depressed for a whole 7 hours before I come back on live. I'm come on live, my eyes, them red, them ask me, I'm tell them I flew me off. But different from that, how I deal with it right now, I just realize, I just have to just put it, say, I just people that. Them are always talk. And not always talk. People say things so that they can feel away. And because they don't do it because they want me to feel away or because they just want me off of social media, they use that to motivate me to stay on more and to motivate me to not pay them no mind. Because them not touch me, I just mouth. They want to text what they want to text. They want to say what they want to say. It's not saying it to me in person. It not affect me when you say anything. So I'm not make that bother me. I'm not make words bother me at all.
Okay.
So is there a time like, because we know, because we're all on social media, and trust me, sometimes the comments them and they can get to. Is there a time when you literally turn your life off and Ivany start crying?
Not because of what people are saying. It's because, so as I said, all right, as I said, back then, like in my childhood, I have a lot of trauma, and the trauma grew with me.
Okay.
So, for example, I don't know what you call it, but like come with there, so I talk to you now, and maybe you just hit one topic and we just have a remembrance of something, and we just start crying, and we're gone. So it's not because of somebody in the comments or something, but overthink and I always remember stuff, and it trigger me for cry. So more time with them on my live. Maybe more just like more time with them on the live. I'm just hear all one sad song. Like if somebody send a request, I will start playing match, and then on their hand they start play a sad song. Memories just start come back, and it just make me just feel sad, and I'm just gone.
So basically, that is like PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, right? I think it's Have you ever tried to get help for that? Because it actually, you actually can get help for that. Have you ever tried to get help for that?
What try help me need help themselves, because if them don't realize that them can't help me and it's a natural disease, them need help more than themselves. I don't think mankind can help you. I don't think mankind can help you with any trauma you go through. What they do is help you to make it be better. Like tell you what to do. Like if you get angry, them can say, hey, this is a solution for the anger. Maybe you can tear paper, or maybe you can go watch some chalk videos, or maybe you can write things down, and it will help you than when you used to like get mad and do something. But them can't help you to make the pain go away, or if you just think about it none time. The money can fuck with you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. They can't really help you.
All right. Let's get to the next one.
All right. So my next question to you is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
To be honest, I can't answer that question because I don't know what 5 years may bring. I can only wish that me just wish prosperity, more blessing, hope that I had peace, my business I flourish, my baby have everything I want, my family happy, me happy, and just live life. But me don't to like go down in the details to tell you what me can't predict the future. So at this point, I don't know what will happen. Just can wish for the best to happen.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
So I heard that you mentioned that your business is flourishing. You want to state what's the business in your business name or anything along your business, so persons in the audience who don't know that you have a business can know?
I'm on a wig. Right now, every day I come, I tell them that my business is called Pretty Sensation. You know, I sell lashes and I sell wigs, which I'm wearing one of my wigs right now. You can purchase.
Okay.
Makeup
Nice
line.
question. So basically, you're hoping for your wig business to get really big.
More likely my lash. So I'm interested in makeup, not to do makeup, but to sell makeup products. But I also like wigs because I'm always in a wig. So I just decide, so, I look a wig on the makeup what I sell off. But my passion is makeup.
Mhm.
So, do you have your own eyelash line
Coming soon.
coming soon? All right, we love that for you. We love that for you. So, my question to you is, what is your biggest achievement that you have accomplished during your lifetime?
My biggest achievements. Um, I achieved my baby, my biggest accomplishment. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie about that.
You know what's so funny? When me and her was going through the question, we said exactly she's gonna say her baby. That's what we said.
Really?
Yeah, we when we were doing the question, I asked her, "What do you think she's gonna say?" And she said, "Baby," and I said, "Yep, that's exactly what she's gonna say."
Baby eyes.
We can actually see how much you love that baby.
Mhm.
Did you? Can I ask a question? So
Yes.
we all know that Ivany have the ups, the downs, the good, the bad. We've seen everything. Did you expect it that you would have such a beautiful baby or have a baby? So like right now, did you see that coming or
To be honest, I didn't know how ice was gonna come out to look. But me myself, I always know say me pretty so baby gonna come pretty.
no
That
no
that is always stuck in my head, but me
no
just
not the
never.
looks part. Not the. I mean, like, did you expect that you were gonna have a baby? Like now, like were you expecting?
No, I didn't expect a baby now because I've tried to have babies so many times and it never happens. So I never expect to have a baby.
Okay, all right. Well, congratulations. We're here to
Yep.
tell you because you have a beautiful baby boy, a beautiful baby boy. You're welcome.
Um, my next question to you is, how was your high school? How was high school for you?
Man, high school did nice. I used to beat girl for my man every day. Every
So,
a long time I fight for man and I because boy I come ever more than all my life traumatized me to backside. So it's like, let me give you a piece of my high school drama.
go
So
ahead, let's hear it.
I was at this high school, right? And I had my little spoogie there from ever since, like the first from seventh grade, I have my spoogie. And then this thing happened at the school. I don't know if you heard about it. There's a school in Ochi, in Fairtown. Thank you. In Fairtown, it's called Fairtown Academy. It was like it demon possessed. Like one day, I don't know, demons just getting at most of the student them and everybody was acting crazy. People jumping off of the building. Police had to come, a lot of ambulance. And I was a part of it. Like something did really happen to me that day there. So after all of that, it came on news and everything. It was big. So my mom decided to change me from that school, but it wasn't far. So when she changed me, I went to another high school, and then my little school started cheap on me with this new girl at the school. And every time I asked him about it, he said no. So I go up there, my box her up 2 times. Box her up 2 times now when I go look for the same boy I'm also next day boxing, so where I'm in back shit. So it was like my high school is just toxic, like a lot of fighting, man issue, but at the same time, I was very bright. Made it in every activity, drama class. I was the number one top girl for long distance race because I used to do track and field. I used to go. I do dancing. I do everything. I participate in everything in a school. Everybody loved me, teacher, student. I was loved by everybody. So, in my high school days, it was nice.
So I have a question for you. You said you always fight for man in school, right? You ever lose any fight? Be honest.
Well, Mr. Run fast and I just said, well, so there's one time I was like, the same person came back for me. I was in the town chilling with my friends, and a lot of people was like, don't go down to Margarita Vale because the girl is down there and she'll wait for beat you up, da da da. I didn't listen. I didn't have one knife for me, so I feel like the knife for me have could have backed me. Never know say mama come with something bigger than that. So I was standing and I was chilling with my friends and I saw her walking down. And then she put on a big cutlass and then, we took off because we're not going to let the girls damage the character, yeah. Yeah, we was one for fight and we're running for that fight.
All right. So before we get to the next questions, we want to say thank you guys for all the gifts that going towards Ivany and the gifts that going towards Ananda and myself. If you're not yet following all of us on the panel, follow us up. Ivany is an amazing, amazing person. And tap the light, keep tapping the light for us. So I have a next question for you, right? I want to see that fun part of you. If you were at a funeral and the body fell out of the casket right beside you, what would you do?
Like a lightning. I'll run. I mean, the dead can't trouble nobody. It's in the Bible that when a man dead. The dead means no harm. It can't do nothing. But the fact that you know that a dead body got beside you is so scary. So at the moment, me now things that the dead can't do nothing. I was so surprised of I will run.
So even if a family member, you're still like a run.
Run, gone, and no matter me, I run.
All right. So, guys, in the comment section, this is the part where we get to know Ivany, and then we're gonna get into the hot topics of the day. But but this is where we get to know who is Ivany. All right.
All right. So my next question to you is: have there ever been a time that you ever felt depressed?
A lot of times, even today.
Yeah.
As I tell you, I'm a person that overthinks. So even if, all right, so for example, all right, I don't know how to put it. So for example, like my boyfriend would have called me and said, babes, I think we need to take it easy. Like, so for example, I just meet somebody and they're like, oh, I'm interested in it, but I just want to take it slow as a friend first or whatever. It doesn't mean I'm hard, but me, my thinking beyond. So me got in a whole depression mood now that just broke my vibes. I'm feeling stressed out because I'm depressed. So I'm an overthinker, like, me think hard. And simplest thing put me in a like depression. It's easy to get depressed.
So when you get depressed, babes, how do you deal with it? Like, what are some things that you do to deal with it? Because some people deal with it differently.
I play music, turn off the lights, lay down, listen to music, and then my number one is cleaning. When I'm depressed, like I clean on the whole entire thing. Just clean.
Okay. All right. So my next question is, what is the difference between, for you, right, Jamaica and USA?
All right, good question. So the difference is when I'm in Jamaica, if I'm going on the road, I wonder, who will look off my head now? Who will go buck up now? Who will go fight me or who will go bust me head? In America now, I just walk free. You know, I have to watch my head back. I mean, places are dangerous everywhere, but I feel so safe here. I have to watch my head back. That's my number one. I have to watch my head back. I just go about my business. And I mean, in Jamaica, I get more hate. Even when I'm on the road, people will hate. I might never say it on live before, but a lot of times I walk and people say, hey, I'm not like you. And I just walk straight. And over here, people are so nice. They're not gonna, I don't know if because they don't know me or maybe it's an American thing for them to be nice. But they're nicer over here than back then. I'll always be like your own people that never eat and whatever. And life is more easier here than in Jamaica.
So basically, in Jamaica, you were living in fear.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I bring this question up because, when you moved, a lot of people say this, that. So now people really know that, hey, Ivany actually was living in fear. You know what I mean? So
some of them know, but some of them, a lot of them know. Because they can mention about it, like, say, afraid of me run off or whatever, so they actually know.
Is there any point where people try to fight you physically without you, like by seeing you in person in Jamaica? Is there any way people try to physically try to fight you and you have to run or anything like that?
No.
No?
It's just like then, like I've been into an argument one time with this particular girl and, we have an argument and then she pop up on my house and want to fight me. But like if you're talking about like just walking on the road and somebody randomly just want to fight me, no.
Yeah, because I know you said that some people when they see this, they call you names.
They stuff, but they don't try to fight me.
But they don't try to fight you. All right. Perfect. All right.
Okay, so my next question to you is, If you had a chance to go back to the past and change something that you did, what would it be?
Change something that I did.
If you have a chance to go back.
If I had a chance to go back and change something that I did, but I change from because me do something to get popular, so I change from being popular. I wanted to say change from like when we used to take people's stuff, but all of this come and based on the popularity. You understand? Because if me never been known, a lot of people wouldn't know me for one come to business and would take them things or whatever. So would have changed from me doing things to get popular and just be unknown.
So it's really hard being famous.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't hide. You can't do none about see. You can't escape. You like always remember if somebody unknown or something them easily forgot. But once you in night and you do something, it's stuck. It's like it just stay.
So like, is there a time when, because you know you're a public figure, very big, so do you get those times when you're out in the public and you're about to do something and they'll be like, I wonder if anybody watching? Do you ever get those kind of ones?
A lot of times. A lot of times. And a lot of times I catch people actually have video me. You know what we can do about it.
That's true. That's true. My last question to you is, getting to know you is, what do people remember most about you after meeting you for the first time?
Repeat?
What do people remember most about you after meeting you for the very first time? So if somebody meets you for the first time and they go away, what would they remember about you?
They'll remember that I'm beautiful. I always get that a lot to me pretty naturally. My vibes, them know say my vibes up me a nice girl. I'm a shy in real life.
So that's what people,
This on social media isn't me in real life.
you know, say the shy thing. You know, say, can't this picture you shining. No, let's.
Life, just because of the phone, my depend on me in front of them, but me shy.
So in a real life, you're you're not like this.
No. Me don't talk. Me don't talk much. I don't talk much. Me shy. I'm laughing. Me different. Anybody know me or dep on the life can tell me different.
All right, all right.
Okay, guys, so we're finished with the segment where we get to know Ivany. So we're down to the segment where we take 2 questions from our 2 timers, which is the audience. Any 2 questions that you want to know or you want to ask Ivany about, you drop them in the comment section. I take one and you take one. Roy will take one, sorry.
So let's go with those questions. So any 2 questions, drop it in the box in the comment section. My beautiful host will find one and I will find one.
All right, so somebody wants to know how many siblings do you have? Sorry.
Alright, so on my mom's side, I have 4 sisters. Right, so my mom have 5 girls. And then on my dad's side, I have a lot of brothers and sisters, but I only know of 2.
So I saw a question. Do you still have a crush on Mr. Lee?
Who?
Mr. Lee, is that a question? Is that something fake or I do I have to ask that? Somebody asked, do you still have a crush on Mr. Lee? Let me go to another question
I
because
don't know who is that.
somebody asked, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years? She already answered that, so which means you came late. So, Swiss Lee. Because I saw Mr. Lee.
So that's how you choose. I can't answer. I choose another one. If I don't have a crush on Swiss Lee. Swiss Lee is my friend.
So you never had a crush on him?
One time, like the first time when we just come to America, we used to do the TikTok one time, but he's just my friend right now.
So I guess that's what they were trying to ask, if you still have a crush on, because the person put
no.
Mr. Lee, so I'm like, who's Mr. Lee? So you don't have a crush no more?
No, it's my friend.
All right. Ananda, do you know what time it is?
Roy, stop patting me. No, it's no time. 8:53.
It's not 8:53.
So if it's not 8:52, what time it is?
It's hot topics time. Now we get into the hot topics of the night. Are you ready for the hot topics? Let's get right into the hot topics.
All right. So my first question to you is, how was your experience being locked up?
Well, to be
Give me the
honest,
time to
I
think.
have two experiences.
Keep sharing it. Keep sharing it. Give us the
So,
experience.
so one of them, not in jail, but when I don't really have much experience, like in jail, but like in detention where I was, it was for the bad part. But it was always on my mind was my son, my son. Am I going to see ice again? One witness when ice cream look at teeth, in my walk, in my creep. So that's the only thing that did just step on my mind is just my son. Even though I video call him every single night, I know that he was in good hands, in well taken care, I'm alright, I'm safe for him there. But him did step on my mind. Different from that, me in there I look woman still. Right?
So, you find any?
Now me, I did have this officer girl over there who did live.
Mm.
Every day I'm still on wait for her to come work and talk to her. She was my little friend. Then, you know, I have my little Spanish friends them where we sit and we talk and we have fun. I have some of them numbers now. I still video call them and check up on them, send them money and all that.
So, all right, let's get to this, right? So, in detention, were you in the cell by yourself or because
No, so I was locked up in jail and then I went to detention. So in jail, it's like a cell and there's two bunks.
Mhm.
Give you a mattress, but three people can hold in it because one people at the top, another at the bottom, and then somebody can lie down on the mattress on the ground. But in detention is like a hotel. Detention is not a place like jail. Detention are for people who are crossing the border. They're not prisoners. They just have to put them somewhere safe until they process them out. So you have your bed, your mattress, your white sheet, and you have your panty, you have your thing, then you have ice, you have your commissary where you buy snacks, you have a big flat screen TV, you have tablet, music. It and the officers them detention. I'm not gonna say it's nice to like I tell somebody say it's nice, you must go there, but you're comfortable there because it's just to process you to either come in America or go back to where you're from.
so I'm gonna backtrack when you said you were looking for girls in jail, right? So you said there could be like three people. Have there ever been a time when somebody you really like was in the same cell with you?
Well, when I was not this time when I went to detention, but when I was first crossing and I was in detention for the long period of time, I had about 8 girlfriends. And the
As-
eight was an 8 serious relationship. As one gone, another one, another one. All of them were Colombian.
so
At the time when I just come, I did dark, and my ear did more right here, so I did natural, and I did my African friend in the detention did twist it up, so it drop down, and it's very, very like no problem. I
So
don't know that
you know,
story though.
you know why I asked that question because of you, the one that said you were looking for girls, right? So that's why I actually
Oh,
asked you.
this time I was looking for girls this time, but the first time they looked for me.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna ask you this question, but we're not gonna get very deep into it. But we just want to know for people who do not know, or how did you meet? How?
Well,
We're
to
not
be
gonna get deep into it. We just want to know the love story behind it. How?
honest, we have an ongoing case going on, and we have a restraining order on me, so I can't speak on I can't speak on his name. I can't say anything about it. So it's a negative. Sorry.
I respect that. Love that for you. I respect that.
Okay, so the next question I have for you is, looking back at what made you end up in jail, if you could have changed the situation, what would you have changed?
To be honest, there's nothing to change, because not my fault that I go to prison, that I went to jail. It was just all makeup things and lies and all that. So there was nothing actually to change about it because I didn't actually do anything. A lot of people think they know my case and know what I get locked up for, but they really actually don't know the truth or what was being said for me to get locked up. Even though I've said a lot of stuff on the media, but what was being said, it was all on the media. So I wouldn't. There's nothing to change.
Okay. Um,
But I do have a experience you can tell a man say be careful with the dark, with the this cause jail na nice.
Okay.
so there was a next question I was gonna ask you that was pertaining to, but we're not going to ask you that because I did not know that it was still ongoing stuff.
Yeah.
So we are gonna keep that for a next interview when everything is gone, and then you can literally speak your part, right? So we're gonna just move on to the other question. So we're just gonna skip that other question that I had. Go ahead.
Okay, so my next question is, what is the relationship between you and Destiny? We know that you guys had a big thing on the internet, but what are you guys' relationship like now?
Um, we're not friends, and that's just it. We're not friends.
Would you ever like to be friends again?
No, thank you.
All right. So let's just stop there. So my question is now to, we know that, I hope, so I want to put this in the right way so that way it doesn't trigger you, right?
Right.
We know that when you were locked up, you were inside there for Mother's Day.
No, yeah.
How 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 did you feel? Like give me that experience. Like how did you feel knowing that you missed your first Mother's Day?
Well, to be honest, I grew up in a family where they really celebrate stuff. So growing up, it's only one time I had a birthday party. One time I actually received gift from my birthday that I actually can remember. So growing up, never really celebrate Valentine's, Christmas, and all that. It's since now I have a baby, I like making decisions for myself, and I feel like I just wanted to celebrate that. So me being for Mother's Day, it never really bothered me. It was just a normal day.
So for you, while you were there, it was just a normal day.
It was just a normal day. And I saw him for Mother's Day and it was okay. And from the nose, him full, him belly full, him bed, him alright. He was under good care. That was just the only thing that mattered. But Mother's Day is just like a normal random day.
If I'm right, tell me if I'm right. If Ivany was outside for Mother's Day, it would have been like the best Mother's Day ever. You would have been,
It would, because Mother celebrated.
you would have done so much stuff.
Yeah, it would have went out for dinner dates.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Okay. My next question is, so we know that your baby name is Ice. How did you came up with that name? What's the story behind it?
It's a unique name. You know what I mean? That's a ice. Like it's a unique name.
Yeah, so a lot of people think I gave the baby that name, but it's not me. So Lady P and I was friends. That was our ex-friend of mine, right? We were friends, and back then a lot of people used to argue. Like when I was in arguments, a lot of people they like to say, "Oh, I'm gonna call CPS, I'm gonna call DHS, I'm going to call ICE Immigration to come and pick you up and deport you." So Lady P was like, "All right then, since every day they come both Ice, we're gonna name the baby Ice." And then I was like, you know what, that name would have sounded like it would have fit the son for sure. And I just agreed to it, and that's how I gave him the nickname Ice. But it's not his real name, it's just a nickname. Okay, you know Jamaicans have nicknames.
I literally was about to ask you if on the birth certificate it says ICE. I was about to ask you that.
Ivante Zahir Wright.
Ivante Zahir Wright. So before I get to the next question, right? We know you used to do music, right? Give us a little thing now. Like, is music something that you want to continue, or it was just something that was to pass by at that time? Because you sung good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I can sing and I have the potential, but it's not my passion. But if I take it serious and I still like the money I come in for it, then I will hit the floor and go on. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with music. I don't. It's just that I can't write songs. So I think to steal the music, you have to keep on have music coming in. And if you can write songs, then I'll bother somebody ever been to write a song. But if I have a writer or something, then I'll definitely take music seriously.
And what about Baddies? Give us a breakdown on Baddies. How did you get into that show Baddies? Like, give us a little breakdown.
So So one day, Cheese called me, my friend Cheese, and she was like, Ronnie, we have to go on that show. Yeah, it's a big thing. Da da da. So we're prepared. I will get with Stella for go at the audition. And then we heard that Spice and Shensia was going to be a judge also. You know, we know Shensia and Spice then. So we went to the audition. And you know, we do a thing, and a lot of people don't know this, and I think I like that your answer so that I can address it. We actually got through. Like, we get the call from Natalie, them texting them, video call we to make sure it's them. And they were asking about traveling because, to be honest, we didn't know that we had to go in Jamaica. We hear people are talk about it, but we think that people just be mean and just like them just never, they wanted to change our mind from going to the audition. Because a lot of people said it was going to be in Jamaica and all over the Caribbean. But I thought that since it was Baddies Caribbean and the audition is in America, I thought everybody that's living in America know that it's from the island, in the show, and it would have keep in America. I never noticed that they would have traveled all about. So after we got the call and then they're asking about if we can travel, if our passport is updated, that's where now we said, damn, we can't leave the country. We can't leave the country. We have to stay in the country. I remember it's Baddies Caribbean, so they're going to be like in a whole lot of different Caribbean islands. So it wouldn't make sense. Because we were trying to tell them that when you come back, put us on the show, but it wouldn't make no sense because all of the show, it's a film in different countries. So when they come back to America, it's basically like just like probably one little piece and then everything has to edit. So we couldn't get forgot because it's another Caribbean. But when they keep in another one that's going to be like from state to state, then we're going to go again and see if we can get through.
Oh, so there's another one coming up state to state.
Yeah, they're going to have one that's like in America, and they will have them number and all that. So we're going to see how that goes when it's time. Thank you.
How was the experience like though? Did you fight anybody?
No, but a girl tried me though. So it's like we were in the line and you know, to be honest, everybody loved the Jamaican vibes. It was three of us. Everybody loved the vibes because we were like everybody else just a drink and a twerk. We just have a different island vibes where the rest of people never have because most of the girls, they're not from the islands, they're all American, different from different states. Even the guys that have the video man them love with. And then when Shensi and Spice and all of them come out, the girls and realize that we know them and them know we. So this girl start hating. She start bunks me. I wanted to fight, but then Cheese, my friend, was saying, don't fight outside because we're not gonna get to go in. Wait until we're inside, we fight and da da da. But we actually never fight because I don't see the sense of me jumping somebody who never hit me. Like just to get in a show. You feel like you can do something else, show your personality, show who you is, forget on the show. And it actually because we never fight and we actually got on it.
But isn't that what the show all about though? Fighting, you gotta bat up one another like bat up like.
It's all about fighting. It's about your personality. It's all about how you dress, how you look, the vibes that you bring. Maybe if you have a look at talent, if the judge them feel your vibes, if them like it. It's all about personality. It's about fighting too, but fighting is not all. And I see a lot of girls fight and they don't get through. None of them.
So why you call Biggie Rolly?
So to be honest, I know nothing about the show. To be honest, I don't know the show. A Cheese called me and introduced me to the show and I showed me videos. I know Natalie because I know her from the Bad Girls Club. So when she started showing me the girls and whatever, so I don't know them. So it was a mistake, but who them never hear it, so I didn't know.
So they never hear the Rolly part. So you thought it was something where you can just get loose and do whatever.
They never hear it.
All right. So before I get to the last question, and we have a little game we want to play with you after the last question. There's a nice little game we want to play with you after the last question. We want to thank everybody for the gift that they have been giving Ivany tonight. Thank you guys for the gift and for the gift that you have been sending for my host, Ananda, and also me. We want to thank you guys so much. And don't forget that tomorrow we have Roger and Thursday we have Italian right here for their interview. So Ivany, my last question to you before we get to the little game, what next for Ivany?
Well, may I come with a bomb. But I learned, and this is something big that I learned. A lot of people go say, Chuck, I've had I learned this for 1 week. Like, I take 2 weeks to start up, but I've been a double little thing, and I feel like the more I come out and surprise the crowd, it's better than to just, because you will tell a man what's coming in 2 weeks' time, and your friends will know them do something like you're in a crazy world. So, me personally, right now, I just keep everything like
On the low.
undercover until we're ready to like put it out there. So when it's out there, them just see it and it just wow everybody.
So there's big things coming.
There's a lot of big things coming.
I love that for you. I love that for you. So we're gonna get into the game called Smash, Kill, or Married. All right. So let me start with my three first. Out of these three, who would you smash, kill, or marry? Swisley, Howie, and Lando. Who would you smash? Who would you kill? Would you marry? Swisley, Howie, or Lando?
So I would have married Swisley.
Swisley, Otto, sorry, Orlando, my bad. Swisley, Otto, Orlando.
My three friends, them, man. I have to kill one of them.
I have to kill one of them.
I'm not gonna kill Otto because I'm carry my business down the road all the time. I'm not gonna kick out Otto because Otto I carry my business all about.
Who would you smash?
Smash Lando and married Swisley.
All right. All right. So,
I'm sorry, I'm a friend. I love you.
okay.
I'm a
Okay,
brother.
time for the other three. So my three are Able Boss, World Dog, or Roger. Who would you marry? Who would you spy? And who would you kill?
I have to choose someone.
Yes.
I have to talk the truth.
You haven't told the truth.
I don't want to kill somebody and the cause, but I kill World Dog, honestly.
Who would you smash?
Who's the other two person?
Able Boss and Roger.
Able Boss and Roger.
That's not that rough, boy. I know it's hard.
So you have Able Boss and Roger, and you have smash or married. Which one would you smash? Which one would you marry?
Masha like
Yeah. A one-time thing.
really rough. Me da smash Abel and married Roger.
All right. And one last one. One last one. Italian, Six Boss, and Jaden. Italian, Six Boss, and Jaden.
I kill Jaden, smash the stallion and married 16.
Ah, there you get it. All right, there you get it. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Thank you so much for being here, Vani. This was an amazing time with you guys. If you're not yet following Vani, if anybody on here who passed through the live and never know about Vani, and give Vani that follow right now. Follow her right now. Follow my other host, Ananda. Just click on the box. Follow myself. Ananda, who do we have tomorrow?
We have Roger.
And who do we have on Thursday?
We have Italian.
All right. So next week, you guys will know who's coming next week. But for this week, we have Roger tomorrow and Italian on Ivany. I honestly, I look at you so different after today again. Like you, yeah, like this is a side I've never really seen. And you're very intelligent. You're very well spoken. And I'm glad people seeing this side of you. And I know they see it all the time, but I really love this side of you. And this is amazing. And you're very beautiful. You don't know why I get so pretty?
When you're at peace, man. When you're at peace and you live life the right way, I think beauty comes.
You know, so since you know when you came out,
No, you just let the demon stick for your face.
you know when you come out, there was a glow that was on you. I'm like, nah. Did you see it for yourself, like the different glow?
I seen the glow, even though, and I'm not because my lash do, I'm a weak gava, but there's a glow for real.
Yeah, there was a glow. Like I
Different.
seen peace, I seen calm, I seen like I seen it, to be honest with you.
I mean, I try my best to keep it that way.
And you are, I believe that you're gonna keep it this way. I
Yeah,
really believe
where
so.
you're better, because if I have to be like a little Jezebel just to gain little views or have people from my life, I rather not have it, because that I'm not genuine either to support that. So,
And what, you know what I want to,
side and have my people them same way. I appreciate it.
you know what I want to also put out there. We know that Ivany have like the good, the bad, everything. But I feel like if one day, guys, you guys see a little argument from her and somebody, at the end of the day, she's still human. She's not gonna be perfect.
And you know, so me not argue. As I say, a lot of them push it. Just when I say me do my eye them, so that means that me do. And then me go on back on track. And a lot of them push me. I didn't make no sense, because what am I gonna argue with them about? Me argue with so much people. I don't know what to tell them. The amount of things I tell them already is like repeating myself over and over. All of this argument, look good. I just reading, and a lot of times I scroll and go back over some screen record and hear myself, and I have to scroll fast and I say, Jesus, that's somebody sound. Nice, but I don't like that lifestyle again.
So looking back at a lot of things, you regret a lot of things.
You can't take down certain stuff that's already been posted. The son growing have to understand said that was Varney, but that don't mean to say make a continue for add things from what it. You understand when that's been out there already. You have to understand say me have a boy picking because me come see mother as a Jezebel or a act certain way. You have to change so that he can. I feel like when you're raising all a boy, you have to behave yourself and act a way so you can grow up to treat him a girl. Like when you come see mother treat him and behave certain way around him.
And you love this new Ivany.
Yes.
Because like people always say the drama sells, but I feel like you're still selling even though there's no drama. I still feel like it's even better than before. That's how I feel, to be honest with you. I feel like it's better. How do you feel?
I feel refined. Feel refined.
All right. Is there anything you would like to say to the people there
Well, for everybody who I rep for Varney, one queen sensation. Big up on yourself, my love her. Thanks for the love and the support you want to spread to me and to my son. It's highly appreciated. And sensation, stop arguing with the people that want to listen to them in the comment. Because I have some people in the queue, but not answer them, but people that are class.
Class them. I have moderators there, but where's my phone? Sorry, I have my phone dropped. We have some moderators here.
All of the sensations, them big up, huh?
I mean, Ananda, anything?
Yeah, sure. Vani, again, you look beautiful. Continue to be the great person you are. Continue being a great mom to Ice. I hope that everything that you dream for or you wish for come your way. And thank you for being the show. We appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Really appreciate you for this.
I know I'm to sing.
Yeah, somebody was saying to sing something. I was gonna ask you that. Somebody was saying to sing. Would you wanna do it? Oh, I know you like dance. You want to play a song and dance with them and song and you? Is it better?
Someone was saying let her do the hee-haw dance.
No, I didn't hee-haw. No. Who's going to gamble something?
You want me to play this song while you do it, or?
No, I just go sing one little piece or something.
All right.
That's a hee-haw. No TikTok about me. So, the my journey is getting harder. But if I make it this far, I know I can't go farther. Mine have a Chris Carroll standing hill. Determination now go make my first meal. So me now watch the friend think that I know my focus. Cause enough of them ya people, yeah them no know love. And not the same one where you and them grow up. You have to careful cause them will get your shortcut. Because them love to see you when you want to stumble. But just like one wreck, my turn and stay humble. Rest in peace to me killer them. I wish I did tell dog. You never change like the weather dog. Could start all over again. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't trade a thing because I'm a struggle, I'm a blessing. Yeah.
So why you trying to make me cry? Now, listen.
I'm good.
I could have listened to you. Why did I was like, don't stop. Honestly, you have a, do me a favor, please. Get
Yeah,
back
I
into the
try to take
music.
the music serious. I'm a manager, I know I push me for you to know, but we're gonna
Please,
take it serious.
please, please go back into music. Please go back into music.
I will.
Because I'll tell you something, baby girl. You have a lot of supporters. A lot.
For real.
From the time we come on up your green, me say what is here. Me think
I would go to the green art on TikTok. I want sensation. The green art.
me think barrel this blood on all the trees. Them, me know these trees, them still a blossom. Pure green. That like that. You have an amazing support team. So I wish you all the best. And this interview that you gave us, thank you so much. And I
Thank you. I
wish
appreciate it. I've enjoyed. Enough love. Thank you guys for having me. Sensation. Big up on yourself and everybody else with on TikTok with Ivany. Big up.
and we pray blessing over your son, and we pray God protect, guide, and keep him throughout all his life. And this is coming from my heart.
Highly appreciate it.
God bless you. God bless you. Love you, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank
Week
you.
after week.